everybody, it's your girl Bree checking back in, and welcome back to my channel as told by Bree. I'm so happy to have you guys here, and I'm so excited to tell you guys about my new segment that's coming to my YouTube channel, okay? So if anyone knows me, you know that I am the queen of all things professional development. I love it all, from networking to going to different conferences to creating opportunities for myself to speaking. Like, I love all things professional development, and I am here to share my best advice with you guys. So I am coming up with a new segment on my YouTube channel. It's going to be called So You Want to Be a Boss. I decided to call it So You Want to Be a Boss because I think today everybody is so caught up on the idea of being a boss. Like, everyone wants to be a boss, but what does that even mean? And I'm here to tell you guys like how to really be your best selves and level up on every endeavor in your personal and professional life. So we'll be talking a little bit of everything, okay? Everything from the art of networking to work ethic to how to perfect your side hustle and how to effectively side hustle while you have a full-time corporate job. We'll be talking about the art of goal setting. We'll be talking about what it really means to sacrifice, how to find mentors, how to find sponsors, peer-to-peer networking, networking for introverts, the art of moving in silence, saving money, because most importantly, bosses know how to get a check and keep it, okay? So we're gonna talk about saving money, monetizing your passions, how to get paid speaking engagements, creating opportunities for yourself, etc., etc. The list goes on. So for those who don't know, a little bit more about me. I am a professional networking guru, okay? I have kind of been this way since college. For those who don't know, I went to FAMU. Shout out to my Rattlers. And when I was at FAM, I was kind of always like the conference queen. I was always traveling to some conference. I was always like in my advisor's office, like what opportunities are there for HBC students to where I could travel for free. So I was always like trying to go somewhere and meet people, try to level up, get to the next level. So my two internships in college, I interned with CNN first, and then I went on to intern with BET the following summer. So I really used those connections to leverage me into my career. So I have a huge background in the entertainment industry. And after that, my first job out of college, I landed a gig with the Atlanta Falcons as an inside sales representative. So that was my first full-time job. Although it was a seasonal position, it was my first time like really like doing this whole adulting thing. And yeah, that was a dope opportunity that started my sales career. And now I work for a digital streaming platform as an account executive. If you follow me on LinkedIn, you already know what's up. You know which company that I'm at. If you don't, well, this is the perfect opportunity to go find me on there. I will link it down below. So yeah, so now I have a really strong sales background, consulting background, marketing, and then also I do a lot of journalism on the side. So going back to creating opportunities for yourself, that's something that I am really passionate about. I think that, you know, why wait around for someone to open the door for you when you can just go ahead and open the door for yourself? So I started by creating this platform, my YouTube channel, and that's where I started doing my first interviews, and that's where I got my first journalism experience. Like, I went to school for business, so I didn't have any journalism background, but now I've interviewed some of like the biggest names in the game. I'll put some pictures up here so y'all can like get a feel for like what I'm talking about. But yes, I am super big on personal and professional development, and that's helped mold me into the person that I am today. I go to a ton of networking events across Atlanta, across the country, whether that's on the corporate level or whether that's on the entrepreneurial level. This video is just to give you guys a feel of what's to come. So I'm gonna share with you guys my 2020 goals. These goals I've actually put a lot of thought into, and I'm super excited to share them with you guys. And leave some of your goals down below as well. I want to hear what you guys are working on and how I can help you get to your goals. First and foremost, one of my goals is to turn my scholarship into an official nonprofit, turn it into a 501c3, and then also raise at least $5,000 in scholarship money. Okay, so a lot of you probably don't know this about me, but I actually have a scholarship foundation, and that is for HBCU students. It's called Evolution to Excellence. That's my baby. I started it for my 25th birthday last year. So that's one of my goals, is to turn that into an official 501c3. That way I can really get those donations, get this money, and help these kids. I also really want a new apartment or a new condo or house, townhome, by November. So that's when my lease is up here in my apartment, and I think it's time. Like, I think I've worn out my time here in my apartment, so I think it's time for me to go ahead and move on to bigger and better things. So that's one of my goals as well. I want to solidify at least 4 solid streams of income. I have a bunch of different streams of income now, but I need like 4 solid ones, like consistent ones, stable ones. Like, I have my full-time job, and then I have multiple side hustles, but I need like checks. I want to land 2 brand partnerships, whether that's here on YouTube or whether that's on Instagram. I have a feeling it'll come on IG before it will come on YouTube. But yeah, that's one of my goals, is to get 2 paid brand partnerships, whether that's as an influencer or like doing some consulting work for them, etc. I want to land 2 major brand partnerships. I want to get more consistent on YouTube, so I want to start posting more consistently, at least 1 video per week. So, you know, some weeks it may be more, some weeks it may be just 1, but I need it to be at least 1 video per week. I also want to build stronger relationships with my friends and family. So this is a big one to me, and I say that because I just think relationships are so important. And sometimes, like, when we get so busy, so caught up in work, that we forget about the things that really matter, you know? So like family and friends, I really want to hone in on those relationships and really cultivate and build those relationships, and really, you know, let the people who are important to me know that they're important to me. Oh, I also want to make 6 figures. Like, that's happening this year. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about that. That's happening in 2020. And then also 30 under 30. So I mean this in 2 ways. So I definitely want to end up on someone's 30 under 30 list. And secondly, I want 30K in the bank. Like, yeah. I want to go to 1 major networking event per quarter. So I go to a ton of networking events here in Atlanta, throughout the week. I go to like 1 per week, kind of depending on what's going on, if there are any special events going on in the city, etc. But I want to go to like 1 major networking event per quarter. And when I say a major networking event, like, for example, I would consider Super Bowl or NBA All-Star Weekend or the BET Awards weekend to be a major networking event. So like those types of events, I am trying to be in the building at least once per quarter. So one thing I'm really focused on this year is becoming a better leader. And one of the things like I'm really focused on is assuming a leadership position in our employee resource group at work. So we have 3 employee resource groups, and the one that I'm most involved with is the one for people of colors. I really want to get into a leadership position in that light because I just want to be able to make the moves that I want to make. I have a lot of really creative ideas that I think can be brought into the organization. So I want to have, the power to be able to move and shape the way that I need to. And of course, be able to give back too. And then also that'll help me as a leader. I'll be able to lead meetings. I'll be able to say that I've coordinated events for corporate 500 companies. Like, that's definitely on my agenda. And then also in the National Sales Network. So if you've been following me, you know that I've been a part of the National Sales Network for years now, since I was in college. So I really want to assume a leadership position in the NSN Atlanta chapter because NSN kind of raised me. I've been a part since 2015 when I was in student conference, so I'm really indebted in NSN, and I really want to find a way to give back. And lastly, I want to join NABJ, which is the National Association of Black Journalists, or The Gathering Spot. So The Gathering Spot is a creative space here in Atlanta. I guess if you can consider it a co-working space for young professionals and creatives of color, and it's so dope, y'all. Like, they have the best events in the city, hands down. If anyone has come to Atlanta or anyone lives in Atlanta and they're between the ages of 25 and 45, they know about the Gathering Spot, and they'll tell you that that is a super dope spot for creatives and for entrepreneurs and people who are just super into networking and want to go to these events all the time. Like, the Gathering Spot is the place to be. So those are my 2020 goals. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know, what else you think I should be going after this year. I don't think anything is too much. We have 12 months, let's make it happen. The next video will be on the art of networking, and I'm so excited because, like I said, all my friends call me a professional networker. So that's what my next video is going to be on. I really appreciate you guys for tuning into my video and always showing love. I'm excited for this journey in particular because this is like my passion. I know y'all see a lot of my home decor and like a lot of vlogs for me, but this is like something that I'm going to take very seriously, and I'm excited for y'all to be on this journey with me. Follow me on Instagram at Brianna J. Weaver, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Later.